What are all these cables for? Hey guys, it's Eric Roberts at Worship the King, and I'm going to be talking today about cables, direct boxes, microphones, how to plug them in. This is for you guys if you're beginning. And let's start with the most common. Everybody wants to sing, so they got to have a mic. Let's talk about the cable that you use for that is called an XLR, or a mic cable. You can get them in any length you want to, but here are the ends of an XLR. You have the male end here and the female end here. And the microphone has that end right there. You can just wiggle this around and stick it in there. All right. Hello everybody, what's going on? What's going on up there? Test, 1, 2, my mic. All right, make sure if you have a mic with the thing that it's always on. So that's just one thing. You can run these 10 foot, 20 foot, 50 foot. And if you have a regular snake, an analog snake, you're gonna run these hundreds of feet, and it's okay. They're balanced, they won't create a lot of noise. So you got your microphone and your microphone cable. Those are your two biggies. And what's the other cable that you got laying around stage? It's the guitar cable, or what I call the 1/4 inch cable. So let's talk about the 1/4 inch cable. 1/4 inch cable looks just like this. It can be any different color and have different ends, but it has this big end. And look at this, it has just one ring, okay? We have a second 1/4 inch cable that has 2 rings right here. This is a completely different, it works for stuff, but it's a balanced, they call it tip, ring, sleeve. Tip, ring, and sleeve. So there's actually, it's like a balanced 1/4 inch cable. You can use these too. You use these mostly more specialized. You don't use these for guitars or speakers. These, if they're set up to be run for guitars, can be guitar cables. If they're set up for speakers, they can run speaker cables, okay? So you just wanna ask which one you have. And generally, they're shielded, and generally you can use either or. So you can use a guitar cable to run a little speaker, a powered monitor or something like that. So that is your 1/4 inch cable. Now, a couple of other ones you might see. RCA cable. This is like, I'll call this Radio Shack cable. The Radio Shack cable. This is what it is, the Radio Shack cable. It's for kind of old school stuff. A lot of your mixing boards have those on there for like running and recording out. This is also RCA. They also look a little different. So I use these out of my mixer, and this is an actual cable adapter. So one end is RCA, just like this, and you could go out into your iPhone or something like that. So this is a very special cable, but you can get cables you can mix and match them. So this is a headphone. Basically, you can go out into a recording device out of the RCA. This is an old school. This is another old school. This is an important cable. This is RCA. So if your board comes out and you say, I want to plug they're 1/4 inch out, but I wanted to go RCA, and I want to use my iPod to play music. That you can plug into your phone, and then plug your phone into your mixer. So that would be awesome. Everybody needs to do that. So you got your RCAs. You can put these little adapters. They're RCA to 1/4 inch adapters, or you can just buy a cable that's made like that. And so you can just throw those on there. Then you plug your phone in and plug this into any of the mixing board inputs back there in the mixer, and that is an important cable. How do you plug your acoustic guitar into a microphone? You don't. You plug your acoustic guitar into your 1/4 inch jack, and then you gotta run your 1/4 inch jack into a mic cable. So that's where the direct box comes in. This should be on your stage, and it's on everybody's stage. So it plugs a mic cable that runs back to the board. So we plug a mic cable, just like this, into the direct box, okay? We plug this into the snake, and we lay this on the stage. We take our guitar, we plug in the 1/4 inch cable right here to the input, and plug our acoustic guitar, into that. That's how you go direct. You can also do it with the bass. Now, there are better ways to run that, like if you have a little preamp or a little effects unit or something, but if you gotta get a 1/4 inch cable into the snake, back to your board, you wanna be using 1/4 inch to the guitar, direct box, into the mic. That goes into the snake, and the snake goes way back there, that guy that you call your friend, the sound guy, okay? So this is a CB1, just a basic, but there are better direct boxes. Feel free to leave a comment. These are the adapters that you might want to use. What are those things gonna do? Back in the day, this says Radio Shack. So back in the day, you could go to Radio Shack and say, I need to hook in 2 cables together. So this is a 1/4 inch to a 1/4 inch. So you could hook 2 guitar cables together if you wanted to. I don't use this much, but just showing you that you could buy adapters to hook anything to anything. This is actually a really strange adapter. This is a 1/4 inch cable into an RCA. It turns it into RCA. So see what I mean? You can use the 1/4 inches into the RCAs, they adapt together. This is a really common and needed. Okay, you got a big set of headphones with a big old jack on them. And that's what I was gonna show you, the stereo tip ring sleeve. So this is like if you got a little set of headphones, but you're trying to plug them into a big thing. So you can put this adapter into the big thing, put your little headphones into that little hole right there. So you got that, you can go big, small, little, big, big to little to small. This is if you gotta plug in a little thing, but you got a more professional size set of headphones that are real big, okay? So think about the options. Just type into Amazon or click on the links below. You can find adapters, cables. This is another thing. This is a bullet. Now this is, I'm not sure if people use these much more, but it's an XLR. This can go right into your mixing board, okay? So right into your mixing board or right into your, plug this into an XLR cable, see? And this becomes like your microphone cable, but now you can plug your guitar into it. So this is pretty brilliant. This kind of does what a DirectBox does. It's just small and easy to throw in your guitar case. And if you get to a church and they go, we only have this, plug in your guitar. They would probably say it just like that too. Hey man, we only have this. Can you plug this into your guitar? You'd say, no, but I can use this and plug it into here. Just like that, and you can plug your guitar into there. This doesn't look like much of anything. It really doesn't look like that much of a big deal, but if you show up to a gig or to a church and they say, hey, you wanna play guitar? You just get there and there's no more DirectBox. You should have one of these in your guitar case. I'll try to find the links and put them below for Amazon. These are really cool adapters, but it's like a DirectBox in your fingers. And guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm doing series for sound and tech and media and training for your worship team and help you get this going. Because if you don't have all the tools, if you don't have all the right cables and right connectors, your face just wants to melt off during rehearsal, just trying to get things right. So having a box of little to big, big to little, having a box, a few of these, a couple direct boxes, having some extra cables. You know, I don't know how many times I've been at church, at churches, and they're like, everybody, okay, we got this guy play guitar, and they can't find one more 1/4 inch cable to plug in the guitar. It happens all the time. Don't let that be. I just get more than I need, more cables than I need. Or you're up on stage and that's your guitar cable. It's just a cable. Cables are fickle, so get cables, get adapters, get 2 of everyone, 3 of everyone, and have them on. God bless you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and go to my website if you need any training. I welcome you to call me, text me, email me, book a call from my website, because I can help you in terms of getting your band together, getting your sound team together, fixing some of these problems that are kind of a pain in the butt that cause you to not be able to do ministry to the fullest. God bless you guys. I look forward to getting to know you.